Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson. While watching these videos, please keep something to write with and your classwork books nearby. This will make it easier for you to take notes, write down interesting thoughts, and therefore have a better lesson. And perhaps, most importantly, although classes have been indefinitely suspended, learning never stops. Let's rock. Do you know who this is? He looks a little familiar, doesn't he? Let's look at another picture. Here he is again. Who is he? This picture is a little funny, isn't it? Anyway, his name is Albert Einstein. So remember, I asked you to keep your classwork book with you. Now it's time to use it. I hope you can write down everything that you know about this guy, and also everything you would like to know about him. When you watch these videos, maybe some of the things that you would like to know will be revealed to you. That means they will be in the videos. Maybe some things will not be in the videos. Therefore, what you can try to do is you can go on the internet and try to do some research. So please, right now, pause the video and write down what you know about him and what you would like to know. Okay, welcome back. Albert Einstein was a super smart man who is one of the most famous scientists and inventors who ever lived. Young Einstein. Albert Einstein was born on the 14th of March 1879 in Germany. As he was Jewish, he moved to the US to escape Hitler and the Second World War. Unbelievably, when his grandmother first saw him, she said he was stupid. Little did she know. Apparently, or it has been said, he didn't talk until he was 4 years old, and even then, he would repeat words and sentences over and over again until he was 7. When he was about 5 years old, his father gave him a simple pocket compass, which became his favorite toy. From that day on, he became obsessed with magnetism, which means that he became very interested in magnets and how they work. What about you? Do you have a favorite toy from when you were, let's say, 5 years old? Also, is there anything that you are obsessed with? That means, what are you very, very, very interested in right now? Oh no, it seems as though Einstein was a little bit of a naughty student, maybe? Apparently, he didn't like the way his grammar school taught him, with all that discipline. Stand up, sit down, sit still, sit well. And unluckily, he got expelled from school. Expelled means, uh-oh, you cannot go to school. You have to go to a new school or stay at home. But the school thinks you are too troublesome. Einstein's childhood. From the age of 7, he started loving mathematics and science. What about you? Do you love these subjects? Heh, if you do, maybe you will be the next Albert Einstein. When Einstein was about 10 years old, a friend of his who was much older than him gave him a lot of books about science, mathematics, and philosophy. Huh? Wait. What is philosophy? Philosophy is all about how we think about life. By the time he was 16 years old, he had already published his first scientific paper. Wow, that is completely amazing and unbelievable. There have been some stories which said that Einstein failed math at school, but actually, that is absolutely not true. He was always top of his class at math. That means he was always the best student, and he could solve some really difficult and complicated math problems. He also loved geometry and algebra, and nobody taught him these subjects. He did it by himself. He always tried to prove different math theories on his own. Wow, he sounds super smart, and he was. What was his life like after school? Even though he wasn't a top student at school at everything, when he got a bit older, he certainly made up for it. When he and his family moved to Switzerland. In 1900, he started teaching math and physics. Einstein was often a bit disorganized, so if you are as well, don't worry, there's hope. As an adult, he often forgot appointments, and because his amazing brain was all over the place, his lectures or his lessons that he taught at school were a bit difficult to understand. Oh my, even his appearance was a bit disorganized. He had uncombed hair and never wore socks. Uh-oh. Even at very fancy dinners, he would arrive very untidy with crumpled clothes and, of course, no socks. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was useful, and I hope you learned something. Remember, we don't have face-to-face classes these days, but learning never stops. Take care and see you next time. Goodbye.